Hi guys, sorry to interrupt your video. Just a quick plea, subscribe to my channel please. If you haven't done it already, subscribe. Tell your friends, subscribe. Thanks. Right. How does drinking alcohol affect your driving behaviour? It improves judgment skills. No, I've never made good judgment when I've been drunk. It increases confidence. Yes, it does indeed. Many a times I've been drunk and thought that I was fantastic and a real babe magnet. And I am not a babe magnet.
That's for sure.
It leads to faster reactions. No. That's why you find a lot of people lying on the floor. It increases concentration. No, it doesn't really. So let's have a look. Have I misread one? Because that doesn't make sense. How does drinking alcohol affect your driving behaviour? Right, it improves judgment. No. It increases confidence. It does. It leads to faster reactions. No, it doesn't. It increases concentration. No, it doesn't. So, that one. It does increase confidence, which is not a good thing. If you become overconfident whilst you're driving, you could well think that you're amazing when you're not. So, that is a lie. That is a lie. That is a lie, but that is true. But it's not a great thing. So, alcohol can increase confidence to a point where your driving behaviour might become out of character. Sensible behaviour might change to risk-taking behaviour. Never let yourself or your friends get into this situation. Why should you check the information leaflet before taking any medicine? Right, well, any medicine might make you drowsy, mightn't it? So drug companies want customer feedback. Okay, no. You may have to let your insurance company know about the medicine. No. Some types of medicine can affect your ability to drive safely. Yes, they can. Your medicine, the medicine you take may affect your hearing. Yeah, well it might, but unlikely. But that one, it'll affect your ability to drive. So again, always check the label for information. The medicine might affect your driving. If you aren't sure, ask your doctor or pharmacist. You need glasses to read a vehicle number plate at the required distance. When must you wear them? All the time! If the only time you can read something at the legal requirement is with glasses, you have to wear glasses. Or contacts if they give you the same thing, but you know, you get the idea. So, only in bad weather? No. Whenever you're driving? Yes, that's when you must wear them. When you think it's necessary? No, only at night time. No. So, whenever you're driving. Remember, they check your eyesight at the beginning of the driving test. And if you fail it, you don't go for a driving test, you don't get a licence. Which type of glasses would make driving at night more difficult? Right, half moon. That's the ones where you've got like the bottom part and it cuts across. Well, if you need them to see, then you need them, don't you? Round. Well, that won't affect anything, that's just glasses, isn't it? Bifocal, that's when you've got two different magnifications, one above, one below. But again, if one of them is for driving, what's the problem? And tinted, yes! If you're driving in a dark situation and you make it even darker because you're wearing your sunglasses, that ain't gonna help. Yeah, quite right. So, what can seriously reduce your ability to concentrate? Doing this. Right, drugs. They will reduce your ability to concentrate. Busy roads? No, you should be concentrating on that lot. It's just hard. Tinted windows? No. Weather conditions? No, you can still concentrate on that lot, but these will affect your ability to concentrate. Both recreational drugs and prescribed medicine can affect your concentration. It's also an offence to drive with certain drugs in your body, and a positive test could lead to a conviction. Yes, absolutely. What must you do if your eyesight has become very poor and you're no longer able to meet the driver's eyesight requirements? Well, you're going to have to report that to the DVLA. So, tell the driving licensing authority. Yes. Tell your doctor. Tell the police. Tell the optician. Well, I mean, I would be going to the doctor and optician to start with. But if you basically cannot meet the requirements, you have to tell the licensing authority. And then they may revoke your driving licence. But it's better that than killing someone. So, you're driving a car fitted with automatic transmission. When would you use kick down? Right, seen one of the videos I did recently, how a car works, and it mentions kick down in there. And kick down is when you want to accelerate quickly. So you, in an automatic, you push the accelerator straight to the floor. The car suddenly goes, "Ooh, we need to go fast." And what it does is it kicks down 1 or 2 gears, which in turn raises the revs on the engine. Increased revs equals increased power, therefore you accelerate better. So you're driving a car fitted with automatic transmission. When would you use kick down? I'm thinking overtake maybe. So look, to engross cruise control, no. To accelerate quickly, yeah. To brake progressively, no. To improve fuel economy, nah. It's to accelerate. Power. When may you use hazard warning lights? When you are hazardous or have come across something hazardous. So, when driving on a motorway to warn traffic behind of a hazard ahead. Yes, we've come across something hazardous. When you're double parked on a 2-way road. No, it is not an excuse to do something dodgy. When your direction indicators aren't working. What, you're going to go in both directions? And when warning oncoming traffic that you intend to stop. No, I mean lorry drivers do that because they're going to create a hazard, but technically if you go by the highway code you're not supposed to do that. So hazard warning lights are an important safety feature. Use them when driving on a motorway to warn of traffic behind you of danger ahead. You should also use them if your vehicle has broken down and is causing an obstruction. Right, you're waiting to emerge at a junction. Your view is restricted by parked vehicles. What can help you to see traffic on the road you're joining? Right, so we are waiting to emerge at a junction. So I'm coming from a side road onto a main road and there's stuff blocking my view. What can help me? Right, so I'm thinking I'm coming out for a junction. There could be something coming but I can't see. I would look in the reflections in shop windows or houses opposite, maybe car doors. The side of a car, if it's clean, is a really good mirror and it helps you see if there's something coming along to the sides. It could be like a pedestrian crossing. Somebody's pressed a button and pedestrians are walking in the road, then the chances of something big coming at you is reduced. Doesn't mean there won't be a car coming because they could have pulled out from after the pedestrian crossing, or you might have a bike coming at you, that sort of thing. But I would still be looking for reflections basically. So I'm thinking reflections. So let's have a look. Looking for traffic behind you. How will that help? What the cars behind me are doing. Right, reflections. Making eye contact with other road users, lovely, you know, flirting. Checking for traffic in your interior mirror. While I'm looking in behind me, won't see if there's anything in front of me. So windows, parked cars, anything reflective can make a big difference. I use it a lot when I'm coming out of a car parking space in a car park, for instance. Looking at reflections on the back of cars opposite or behind me can really help to see if pedestrians are walking behind. Little tip for you. What must you do if poor health affects your driving? Stop driving. So, inform your local police. Now, avoid using motorways. Always drive accompanied. Inform the licensing authority. Yes, the rules are you have a driving license providing you are fit to do so. And as soon as you are not fit to do so, you must inform them. Otherwise, you're breaking a law. And don't think that they're automatically just going to take your license away. They might well put you in contact with people who can help you with your condition. They don't want to just take your license away. Alright. No, so but you talk to them, they might well be able to help. So, what should you do if you start to feel drowsy while you're driving on a motorway? Right. Stop on the hard shoulder for a sleep. No, you'll die. Simply don't stop on a hard shoulder unless you have no choice. Open a window and stop as soon as it is safe and legal. I like that. Fresh air inside a car can help you sort of rejuvenate you for a while. Speed up to arrive at your destination sooner. Now you're just driving quickly, falling asleep. Not a great shout, okay? Slow down and let other drivers overtake you. No, you've got to stay awake. You've got to stay with it. Commentary drive. Said it before, say it again. It's brilliant. Never stop on a hard shoulder to rest there. If there's no service area for several miles, leave the motorway at the next exit and find somewhere safe and legal to pull over. Obviously lock the car and all that sort of stuff. What should the driver of the grey car be especially aware of? Right, so let's have a look here. Right, so look, to go back to my previous question, you see here in the side of the lorry I've got a silver car there and a grey car there, so I can actually see past this car and I can see reflections of the vehicles around the corner. thought I'd pop it in there.
Thanks.
Anyway, what should we be thinking? Right, I'm thinking we all have to share the same bit of road here. There's no pavement. Car doors could open. People could walk through. We're near houses over here, so I'm expecting children's balls, dogs, cats, you name it. So that's what I'm thinking. Stuff is obscured. I can't see it because the vans. Stuff could come out in front of me. So let's see what my options are. The road surface is uneven. No, it's not. Traffic following behind. Okay. Doors open on parked cars. I would be aware of that. And empty parking spaces. Why would you be particularly worried about an empty parking space? There's nothing in it. So, when passing parked cars, there is a risk that a driver or passenger may not check before opening the door into the road. A defensive driver will drive slowly and be looking for people who may be about to get out of their car. Now, you can look for clues. So if we... Yeah, thank you. I know. Right, so here, look. A lot of cars, like that car's got his door mirror folded in. That one's folded in. So some cars, when they lock the car, it folds the door mirrors in. My car does that. So if you've got a door mirror out, it could well be an active car. I would be looking for a face reflected in here. Don't forget, if you've got here, we've got a door handle there and a door handle there. So if you've got a 4-door car, or 5 as this one is, anybody in the back seat won't check a mirror because they don't have a mirror to see if there is a car coming. And the ones normally in the back are stupid because that's where children sit. And children have a habit of just opening doors into the path of traffic. So be extra aware. I'd be coming along here more to the right because the risk here is there. I can see there's nothing in this part, but what I don't know is if these guys are going to change shape. So I'd be coming down here and I'd be more to the right of that than that car is. What should you expect if you see this sign ahead? Right, well that's a sharp turn to the left. So road will go steeply uphill. No it won't, it'll go to the left. The road will go steeply downhill. I don't think they're even listening to me. Right, the road will bend sharply to the left. It will. The road will bend sharply to the right. No, because that's going left. Ping. Great. See it in time. We know it's a sharp corner. If it's a sharp corner, you might well have large vehicles on the wrong side of the road. So as you're approaching it, you've got to be thinking, whoa, okay, well, it's a sharp corner. What might be in the road? What might affect me? What do I have to cater for? And start slowing down in good time.